how to brand your agency. So it's not a big topic that we hear a lot because a lot of people don't even know what branding is. You probably hear the word branding, marketing, sales. And so, these are things that a lot of people don't like to pay attention because they don't know about it, but it's probably one of the most important things about your company, right? So before somebody can start selling your services and start marketing your agency, you must create that brand, right? So, Nike didn't just say, okay, let's create this logo, right? And then, or, create this logo and then we'll change it later on. No, they created the logo, but they slowly fixed it and made it even look better. So part of branding is important for you, and a lot of companies miss this mark. Number one is that you miss the mark on your logo. And when logo is probably one of the most important things in your company, people just say, okay, just make me one of those little square circle things with a house in the middle and a stethoscope or a heart, or show me one of those logos where there's a hand like this and a heart in the middle and a house, right? Everyone pretty much has almost the same exact logo, right? And so this is where you're making a mistake, because if everybody has almost the same typical type of logo, then you're not distinguishing you from other companies, and people can actually confuse your company with another company. Another problem that actually also occurs is that people also kind of use the same typical home health names, right? They start talking about, touching hearts, or acute, or attentive, or alternative, alternate. They start talking about we care. They talk about ABC. I see a lot of A1 home cares out there, right? So everyone's, wherever you are, it's always going to be something similar. And I've even seen a play on words. I'm going to see alternative home health care, alternative home health medical care. Like, people are actually just have the same name, alternative, in their agency's name, and in the same state, serving the same community, serving the same counties. And that's going to create problems. Before you just decide to just come up with a name that makes sense to you, okay, don't just start doing what these people are doing and just, put some thought in it. It's such an important thing because that's how you put your company out there. The second thing is color schemes. You guys are saying like, well, what are you talking about, Michael? There's, who cares? I mean, I use blue, I use pink, I use purple, I use yellow. Come up with a good scheme. It's such an important thing. Because then at the very same time is, once you find your color, guess what, guys? Your brochures, your IDs, your uniforms, your handouts, your business cards, your websites, all has to coincide with that type of color. That's part of branding, right? So you have to understand branding is such an important thing. Think about Apple computers, right? I know you know the logo by now. Think about McDonald's. I know you know the logo by now, right? So if I tell you, for example, at this very moment, if I say the word Portillo's, right? If you're from Chicago, you know what Portillo's is about. But let me ask this question. Do you know what their logo looks like? Okay, the food is their brand, but the logo, you might not even know what it is. But here's the part. People from outside Chicago don't know what Portillo's is, unless they've been to Chicago or they've been to a couple states that actually has a Portillo restaurant. So you have to start looking at branding as something that's important for you as well. Logos, color schemes, your brochures, your handouts, what you give away. Those are all things that needs to be paid attention to, because that's what's going to stand out. So for example, if you see my logo right here, Home Health Success Academy, right? You're not seeing me with, some logo, like, some little logo thing scheme that created, like, for example, a house, a pen or any of that stuff. I'm just like straight say my logo is this, Home Health Success Academy. It says what it is, right? It doesn't have to be a design, okay? But there's other things that you can actually do to it. So I want you guys to start putting it together, like, if you need help with your branding strategy and how to make it better, please give us a call. If it's not us, go look for another company that can actually create strategies for your branding. Your flyer design, your brochure design. And by the way, just to add into this video, even though it's not really about branding, but technically it is, if you have a trifold brochure, get rid of it. Right? Everybody else out there has trifold brochures nowadays, right? When's the last time you opened up a trifold brochure? I will guarantee you it's been a long time. So that's the thing, guys. You have to start thinking about what can you do to make yourselves stand out. This is what's going to make you guys even better. Because if you start with your branding, then you're good into marketing your products and services. And then your sales team is able to convert the objections and have people start referring to you. And then your team provides great care for the clients. That is what's going to create a successful company. So start with your branding. If you haven't, you need to step back. Remember, you have to build up the core of your company before you can actually hold up the weight. So the core is your branding of your organization before you start marketing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. Subscribe to our channel. Always understand that home health marketing is easy when you know what you're doing. Everyone, we want to be able to invite you to our 10xpatientreferrals.com, where we have our online home health marketing academy that's going to be able to help either a home health, home care, or hospice agency increase referrals, increase their census, and create a profitable company. Now, at this very moment, you're going to have access to these information through these training, marketing to physicians, how to get to hospitals, how to be able to get into nursing homes, and much, much more at a month-to-month basis with no contracts needed. It's just month to month. Now, guess what? We are offering you guys for a limited time 50% off any one of our plans. Just choose which one is going to be able to work better for you. So just stop by the 10xpatientreferrals.com at any given moment. So these are the plans that are available, whether it's the gold, the silver, or the platinum plan. Most people go for the gold plan, but it's up to you what's going to work for you. We definitely want to be able to have you come in and work with us. So here's two choices. Go to 10xpatientreferrals.com or click the link down below. Take advantage of this right now at this very moment and sign up with us. Now, before we continue on to the video, just need to be able to take a few seconds of your time. And so we want to be able to ask you a question. Are you looking to gain more referrals for your agency, your home health, your home care, your hospice agency? We want you to be able to join us at our online marketing bootcamp that has over 7.5 hours of training. When you actually watch our bootcamp and join our online marketing bootcamp training, so sign up for a limited time at 10xpatientreferrals.com. We would like to thank our sponsors of this video, and over here at 10xpatientreferrals.com, our goal is to provide you guys amazing information on every single one of our videos. So medicationreminderprogram.com provides daily medication reminders for your patients. They call your patients twice a day to remind them to take their medications. What happens is a top reason of hospitalization for senior citizens is not taking their medications. So this program allows you to be able to keep your patients and not lose any revenue, but at the very same time, it allows you to stand out when you are marketing to other referral sources because you're providing more services, more programs than the competition around you guys. The next thing we want to be able to share with you guys is they have 3 different packages available for you at this very moment. Choose which one works for you. If you're an agency that's just starting up and you have less than 10 patients, you can go with the silver plan. Or if you have 50 patients, you can go with the gold plan. Or if you have up to 100 patients, it is only the choice to use the platinum plan. But guess what? It's up to you which one works for you guys. For a cost of as little as 33 cents per patient a day, it is worth everything for you guys. The next thing is HomecareAnsweringService.com. It's an answering services for your agency. So if you want to be able to have us handle all the calls for you in the weekends or the off hours when your business office is closed, we can definitely do that. Or we can even answer your calls for you during the day as well. Allows you to be able to do everything for your company. So HomecareAnsweringService.com is your solution for answering your calls on a timely manner.